The snow's coming, but will COVID keep you snowed in?
We're checking in with area road commissions to find out if the latest COVID surge is impacting plow drivers. News 8's Joe LaFurgey is live in Grand Rapids tonight with more. Joe?
Yeah, Sue, Brian, you know, years past, Ellen would give a forecast like that, and we'd reach out to area road crews to find out things like their salt supply or how much overtime this is going to cost the county for drivers. But now with COVID, we're talking about driver availability.
We are at the highest level we've seen since COVID started.
7%, or 11 out of 150 drivers for the Kent County Road Commission are either out sick with COVID or are out because they've been exposed.
I think we're doing okay. I mean, we're seeing more COVID cases than what I'd like. One would be too many.
Deputy Managing Director of Operations Jerry Byrne says they're managing the shortage. Supervisors can still get behind the wheel of a plow, and crews from the county's 4 plow barns can be shifted to where they're needed most.
And in a bigger picture, we can call our neighbors, and if they're not affected, we can pull people and trucks from surrounding cities and counties.
The new guidelines from the CDC shortening quarantine and isolation times may help get drivers back on the road sooner, but it's also led to a new policy. Currently, the county doesn't have a vaccine mandate, but starting today, drivers will be required to show their vaccination status.
We have to gather those records and know when people were vaccinated, what type of vaccination they had, and then really back up those dates. So, yes, it helped in one way, but it hindered another.
And when drivers do report to work, there's policies in place to keep them on the road by monitoring their health and limiting their contact with others.
We need to make sure they're symptom-free. They have to report twice a shift that they're symptom-free. We're going to do, instead of giving orders face-to-face, we're going to give them over a phone or an email.
Byrne says road commissions across the state are also comparing notes.
We're going to talk tomorrow to our counterparts on East State. How are you dealing with it? What are you seeing? We want it to work. We want it to work well. So we're going to learn from each other on what works best.
We reached out to some other area road crews. The spokesman for the Ottawa County Road Commission says they are in good shape when it comes to drivers right now, but they're monitoring the situation, obviously, and they also have several contingencies in place, similar to what Kent County does, in case COVID takes out a significant number of their drivers. In Grand Rapids, Joe LaFurgey, News 8.